hard, so 3 upgraded once.
Yep.
And I'll upgrade. I was going to spend one as well, since it seems important to get credential. Yeah. What? I'm never going to get this right. First go. So, computers, check.
Yep.
Upgraded, bad. That was close, but good.
2 more of them. And then 1
2 more.
red. Well, 1 purple,
So wait,
2 purple, 1 red.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Click, 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 click.
Oh yes, you're all on the system now.
We're on the system, but it's going to. They're going to find it since I didn't put it in perfectly.
Welcome.
The forms are filled quickly. Imperial bureaucracy is redundant for a purpose. Okay.
I mean, honestly, that could be passed off as the fact that, we were just converted.
In the middle of a battle.
Yeah.
Maybe we all been Hail Emperor Palpatine. We're not completely brainwashed.
This form says that all of your forms have the same contact information. It says that your parents are all a Mr. Calrissian. What?
No, that's all. This is our father. We're all related, but we're all half brothers.
There's the Hutt and
Half
2
brothers.
droids.
Half brother.
Adopted half brothers.
Yes, step brothers.
Okay.
Adopted half step brothers. Yes.
Our
Okay.
father had a lot of relationships.
Okay. Anyway,
He
let's
had a
continue
lot of
on.
love to share with the world.
Okay, let's continue on.
Okay, so
Meanwhile, in the throne room.
assume that now that we've had our argument,
Oh, that's going well.
Wait, meanwhile in the throne room?
Yeah, that's
I'm thinking while we're kind of burning our time.
yeah, a little.
Okay. So Cien and Einrich are probably going to go to the hangar.
yeah, and
I'm-
whoever is it, and
I'm going with the hangar team.
yeah,
I'm
So-
actually
so
one who
first-
kind of knows Imperial lingo around here, so it makes sense I go with the hangar team.
yeah.
So first we were hammer team. Now we're hangar team.
And now okay, so there are mouse droids around, right? There are mouse droid vents, essentially for the maintenance. Okay. Well, time for me to go back into the vents again.
Are you going to go into there and like drag one out, kicking and screaming?
No, I'm just going to be using the way they go. So I'm just going to be using them the ventilation, the mouse droid ventilation shaft for stealth checks.
Asteroid ventilation shaft.
Well,
We're on the duty roster. We can just go.
Well, you are all. I'm still a robot.
Yeah,
They do log the rope. They do log the droids.
So we reached the first. We reached the first checkpoint, is what Gray was telling me.
Go ahead.
Yep. So
And
yep, you now have the necessary clearance, so they'll wave you on.
all right,
You won't have clearance to take a ship though.
That's fine.
We don't need the clearance to take a ship. We just need the clearance to get in the ship, not take off until all the other guys come running saying go, 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 and then leave, even without permission.
Say you've been told to hold it for Darth Progus.
There you go.
yeah.
We're holding his shuttle for him. We're waiting for, of course we can't be cleared to leave. There's a battle out there. We could get shot.
You really
Why'd
think
everybody go
Yeah,
quiet
yeah.
over that?
No, I'm just thinking while we're all having this conversation on the outside, people are dying, explosions, like the Mass Effect 3 ending shot of the Crucible.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's not us.
And to be fair, we're doing our very best. It's just that our very best isn't very good.
It's 3 hours of wittering.
Yeah. I never said it was very good.
I honestly don't think we can upload. We're not seamless AI consciousnesses. We're legitimately inside layered gel cell brains.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that if you were just in there, anybody could just delete you.
I mean, we're not in eclipse phase level of people as programs. There are still hardwiring.
But speaking of Gray, can we actually do that? Like manage to convince them to we're holding this shuttle for somebody else. We are not taking off until.
Yep, that'll be a average deception test. But I'm going to upgrade one.
I
would say have Alara do it because
with
she
an
has
upgrade.
the lingo. You have to do
Alara
it
could
in
assist and give me bonuses.
Indeed.
I'm
could
an
assist
Imperial officer.
too.
You had to have a British accent.
Yeah,
You
That's
think I
actually
can't
simple.
fake a British accent? I mean, I'm not going
Okay.
to try.
No,
but-
no, do it.
No,
Do it
try.
or black
Come
die.
on,
A try.
Do it again, black die.
do it or black die.
So Ventus can try to do a British accent. His might be worthwhile.
Oi! Fucker.
Boy.
or let's just somebody else do the deception. But yeah, I can. Whoever.
Point being.
Okay.
Oh
So
dear.
does
Right,
this look
okay.
about right, Gray, or do I need to add more?
No, that was fine.
Okay.
If you
yeah.
get
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
if you got a despair, we're gonna say you're using
They're
the
actually
wrong
going to
accent.
start holding other shuttles for important personnel.
Yeah, I say no, not even that. Not only do we hold the shuttle, but this is actually policy that they allow people to hold shuttles. So there's no oddness about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now they're going to start thinking, oh crap, we should probably have other people watching shuttles too.
All right. So you guys are prepared to run, and so
Wait, there's something else coming up.
Oh dear.
Not going well.
okay,
Well, that's right
so-
after he got thrown down the pit. So actually, it's going very well.
Oh god, if we're going to the power core, we're probably gonna find Palpatine down there.
Yeah, he
Sticking
exploded
the
about
place up.
halfway down.
No, we're gonna find him while he lands on it, and he's gonna start stinking the place up.
All right, no. So anyway,
And then some janitor just sweeps him away.
that was a stealth check to get through. That was my stealth check.
God
I was
damn,
the
I miss
average.
Robot Chicken.
All right, so that's hangar team. What about core team?
Alright, core
Well-
team. If you're in,
Core team going deeper into the belly of the beast.
Yep.
if you're using the mouse,
Well, I am. I would be, but for
to be honest, you've got HK with it. So do you want to just shoot your way in?
Yeah, probably. Don't we have
Okay.
a GAN with like lightsabers as well?
No, I'm talking about
About
HK.
4 of them, yes.
Okay, so we have the GAN. So we have Calculon, the GAN, Jarbo, HK,
And me.
and
Oh,
Carpenter?
speaking of which,
Yep.
Heinrich, take a
Yeah.
lightsaber.
What?
Or not Heinrich, Atten.
Atom.
Atten.
I don't
Take
think
a
you can use
lightsaber.
I
one.
think you would be morally opposed to using a lightsaber. Oh no. Forces to heal, not to harm.
Cause no harm unless it's against alien species with drugs.
That
Drugs
doesn't
aren't harm. Drugs are just benefits.
No, it's not.
Boosters.
The harm. The drugs don't do harm. They do harm to themselves with the drugs.
Drugs don't hurt people. People.
People hurt
Taking
people.
drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, so firefighter, not firefighter. I'd rather not firefight our way down if possible, since we have Jarbo and. Okay, how do we work
How
these
else are we
guys
getting
around?
in?
No, we have clearance
You've
for
got
now.
clearance.
We need to get. We're going to get wave through as much as we can until we can't wave through anymore.
It'll basically be the last door you have trouble with.
Okay, so for the last drawer.
Yeah.
Hello, officer. I am CLUILN. I am here to perform maintenance on power core.
We're actually here to get maintenance on him. We haven't told him yet.
Okay. Deception check.
Deception check, you say?
1 red, 2 purple. Upgraded
Oh.
I've got only one in that, so
Yeah,
don't
you
expect
have
This
myself.
doesn't.
And-
If this doesn't work, I have a backup plan.
No. Okay, no, Jarbo. We need you to intimidate this man.
Yeah. So Jabba's going to say instead, we've come directly from Emperor Palpatine, and we're taking this droid in there. Whatever, we're not going back to tell him you stopped us.
Or do you want to be the one to tell him who stopped you? You stopped us,
Yes,
slowing
that's
this
a better way.
down.
Great. Is that okay?
Yep, that's a worthwhile deception check.
Don't mind us
Uh,
having a little adventure in the text.
I'm trying to coerce him.
Yep.
Or it's more like he's showing like papers, sir, and it's like badges. We don't need no stinking badges.
Look at my tiny hat. It's all the authority I need.
What's your what would the difficulty grade versus that?
That goes against discipline, doesn't it?
Uh, Yeah, probably.
Oh, probably.
2 red, 1 purple.
I can take strain to reduce the difficulty, so I'm going to take 2 strain to get rid of the reds.
You're being the worst middle manager of all life.
I'm going to add a red back in.
Okay.
Have some steps.
Oh,
Yay! Oh, okay. Okay.
Why
Well, I
is it
can
always
do both. Okay.
What?
I think that's.
He just walks up. He just walks up to like about to say something to this guy. It's like and just shoots him in
Needles.
the with a needle.
Yeah.
You get that scene where Han
Okay,
Solo
well.
steps on Jabba's tail.
Again, medics are
Surely-
medics are horrifyingly effective.
Surely
Yeah.
I would use hypos instead of needles.
Atom is old school that way.
So
Okay.
so that's 2. So that's a 1 boost to 2 of
Yeah.
Jabba's things.
So I would say
Okay.
presence panic.
Well, no willpower because that's coercion,
Oh, it
and
is,
then
okay.
1 in brawn because he wants to beat people in the head. Oh,
Oh.
shit!
Okay, so coercion. What is coercion's skill thing? Let's look for wizard for that.
They'll let
I mean,
us in, but they're going to check it with Palpatine anyway.
Oh, good luck.
They're gonna call upstairs, get the hold, it's gonna be put on hold. Give me 1 second. Cool.
Palpatine was currently busy right now.
Okay,
Please call again
coercion.
in 5 minutes.
Just hear lightsabers. Maybe the entire fucking base finds out that what's going on upstairs in Palpatine's throne room.
You're really going to question what Palpatine does in his own throne room.
I don't know. Okay, with a triumph, the character may completely break in the subject's full power. The target's alliance shifts to that subject of the party, and then we have for despairs to undermine the outcome.
so yeah, I
Seriously,
think
it
so-
has
Got
to
the most
make sense to-
incompetent person on our side.
Yeah. he actually
He's the
has trouble-
intern.
He can't open the door. He's struggling to open the door now.
On the other hand, maybe spent to represent the character slipping and revealing something about his goals, motivations to the target. So basically, you're saying, we're going to blow up the Death Star. Open this door to blow up the Death Star, or we will destroy you.
That's a little on the
No,
head.
this
even.
door. We need to get in there. The power generator needs to go off. And shit.
but the guy's apparently okay with this, so maybe he wants
Well,
to.
no,
affect
he's
the
just so scared that okay, fine, just don't hurt me.
No,
You're
and
so
However, he
miserable.
might just immediately radio it in once you go past.
no, there are cameras in this place. So basically, Jarbo just gave up the whole thing. Grabbed this man, shook him, make him open the door. Stuck his head in the door and the eye socket to open the door, and then everywhere else knows about this. So alarms are going off as the door opens.
Yeah, so let's just have the alarms go off
Yeah. Okay. So
after you get in, though.
Yeah.
You'll have enough time to get in and plug Calculon in.
Calculon can plug himself. The Calculon has a splicer array, so Calculon's going to make a stealth check. So he's going to make a port and hide in that port making place to hack while no one can see him.
You've rolled more triumphs in this game than anybody else. Combined.
Seriously, what the fuck?
And always for the stims.
It's
Look. I'm not saying that the Gray's games are pro drug use, but Fantasy
Okay,
Ground certainly
what's the
seems to think
difficulty?
that.
So, okay, here's a question, Gray. So I'm gonna make 3 checks real fast. All right. This is just to get further my position for my hacker nest. So I'm gonna roll mechanics. Will be the difficulty to essentially find or create a location out of line of sight.
You pull a buck-
to get into the thing.
you
How's
pull
that?
a bucket over yourself.
Well, I didn't hear what you're saying for the difficulty.
Average.
Average. Okay.
Okay, I'm assisting you with all this stuff, Calculon, so you can use my 6 spaced intellect.
I already have. Okay. So what's that? Means like 2 boost.
2 green die.
Okay. 2 green. Okay, so and then that'd be average. So I have. So I carve out a hacking nest.
He builds a tiny fortress.
Well, I do have utility belt and stuff like that, so I can just flub that.
It has
And
a
I
miniature
do-
shield generator and everything.
All right, and this will be, and then stealth to camouflage it, so people can't see it. Will that be hard? Right.
Yeah, if you want to do camouflage, yeah, I'm going to upgrade one. Oh, too late.
Oh, okay, no.
Failed anyway.
You're going to be nice and
Except he's
obvious.
He's
Nice
painted it bright red with a flashing
no,
black
it's
font.
super
Extremely
obvious.
obvious.
Come on.
Obvious but effective.
It's Fort Calculon.
Yeah. Basically, you're like a spider in the middle of the web, in the middle of the room. You're this golden thing, blatantly obvious where the port is.
All right, and then okay, so I have my forge, I have my thing today, and now it's time to start the meltdown, right?
Yep.
All right, will this be a computer check or a mechanics check to begin with?
Computers.
Computers. All right,
Okay,
difficulty.
4 upgraded once.
So 4 upgraded
I-
ones.
I swear if you despair here, I'm going to kill you.
Well, despair means it just blows up faster, I would say.
And I think
Yeah,
Adam's trying
exactly.
to say something.
Yeah, I'm
ahead,
still
Jen.
assisting you, so take 2 more green.
Okay. So, and then,
That's 1 red, 3 purple.
This
Yeah, I
is
got
going to end poorly.
This is gonna end fantastically.
it does end fantastically. It starts being fantastically.
Yep. And with what do you want to use those triumphs for then? You've started self-destruct.
What would you say they would be using this the triumphs for? Would it be an extra advantage to blocking out people from exploding?
You could not set the alarms off.
No, the alarms they're already pretty obvious for Jarbo's entry, right?
No, I mean,
Yeah, no,
you-
you
Turn it
can
back
turn
off
them
again.
off.
You
No.
cannot set the station-wide alarms.
Yeah, I can. I'll disable the readouts for the basically spoof them as A-OK.
the voice that says this station will self-destruct in 5 minutes is not going to be playing throughout the ship.
Yes.
Also, that is kind of horrifying to think that you're essentially going to murder that many people.
Not really.
This
Well,
is 904
he's
I mean, they are
Really
military,
not.
they are military personnel and technically are legal combatants, but Jesus Christ.
Well, so were the people at the station too. I mean,
No,
Tuesday.
no, they really weren't. They were
Most of them
civilians.
civilian.
All right, and also I'm going to use the second triumph to okay, so you know how there is a okay, so you know how there is a setup for like there's routes everywhere in this place, right? For this, the second computer use is basically to make an escape hatch for anyone who's organic and biological to get the heck out to the hangar bay to be picked up by the shuttle before the place explodes. After we
Or,
in
you
this
know, we
position.
could just go to the hangar.
He means a faster, safer route.
Basically, I hacked a turbo lift to get you from here to
Oh,
the
okay,
hangar
no, I get you now.
Yeah.
before it blows up because we're currently far, far away from the hangar.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a plan.
Okay, so everything else is now getting shot at.
Everything is getting shot at.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, Adam's gonna say, "Okay, I am gonna stay back here. I'm gonna cover Calculon, and we're gonna make sure this thing gets done. Everyone else, out of here.
I thought I was covering Calculon.
Yeah.
You can stay too if you want, but
Yeah.
anybody who wants to leave, leave. I'm staying.
Jabba's already out the room.
You don't necessarily have to. I mean, I have the quick escape, guys.
Like,
when it's
no.
about to go,
Don't sacrifice yourself.
I need to do this. I need to see my family again. This is the thing that killed them. I'm going to kill it. I'm not leaving until I'm sure it's dead.
I
in
mean,
some fashion,
I just
you are
get-
sacrificing yourself for Calculon. That'll be
I
another
just-
epitaph on your grave.
No, look. Okay, and I have to say one more thing. Gand, I know we haven't seen eye to eye, okay? But
Because you're so short.
I just wanted to cause maximum death. So
could you do me a favor? I have this data cube. Could you please send this to this publishing to this address after
That will
this is over?
Jabba will take it.
No, the GAN will take it.
I'll take it off your hand for 10 credits.
And if you don't, certain information will be published throughout the net of certain things done by certain people.
are
Now
those
it's not
people
black,
us?
No, I'm just telling you what will happen. I've
It's not a threat; it's a promise.
no. I'm just saying that before we said it, before we embarked on this mission, I ensured I had enough black material on each and every person to ensure that that doesn't happen, that my book will get published.
So
And
I have a
what is
question.
your book?
What was your blackmail on HK? Because he hasn't technically done anything evil.
I'm kind of curious what my
very
blackmail
deep.
is.
No, I have your thing is your default in your schematics.
You're not perfect.
Yeah, actually, what's CN's blackmail? Like, he is literally just kind of generally incompetent and upbeat.
I have pictures of you and a certain other lady.
No, you don't. Oh wait, well, yeah, obviously you took pictures of me and my wife. What the fuck?
You kind of asked him to.
No, what?
They're a bunch of selfies. Don't worry. He
They're not
doesn't quite
selfies if he
They're not
didn't take
those
them.
They're not those kinds of pictures, for one.
Yeah. Anyway.
They're from your second honeymoon.
When did
Yeah.
I ask him to take pictures?
What did you ask me not to take pictures?
You'd had a lot of Corellian at that point.
You mean you don't remember the yellow spider droid with the mustache and glasses?
I'm kind of curious what my blackmail is.
No. Yours is a birth certificate list.
Is it what?
All your kids.
That's actually effective.
Which will be sent out with your current contact information and everything to each and every one of them, as well as published.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Alara is just the gift I left in her spinal column after she was getting fixed that one time.
Oh,
You did
fuck.
what?
See, this is why we want you to die.
Well, now he is, so we're all gonna get our wish.
Because you are terrible.
You know, I just think I realized that Calculon was secretly more evil than HK.
He's not even really evil. He's just a terrible asshole.
But the thing is that I'm just going to kill myself right now, and I want my book published. All right,
What
damn
even
it.
is your
All right.
book?
So what we're going to do is we're going to publish it with annotations.
And also, all the proceeds will go to survivors of the war.
Do whatever you want to do with
I
it.
thought that all the proceeds were going to go to survivors of that
I
orphanage.
just look.
No,
I just
all the
want
proceeds are going to go to Jabba's bank
do what you
account.
want. I just want it to be famous.
Well, you're not gonna be, but we'll do our best.
Honestly, he'll probably be more famous for that guy who sacrificed himself to destroy the Death Star
Seriously.
more than you are for the book. But okay.
So which of us is
Whoa.
telling anybody that he did that?
I mean,
Well,
we're
we'll
not.
tell him Adden did that and that he had help. but-
I did it. I did an HK.
One second, I gotta do a thing real
fine.
fast. I just want to make one more roll just to see how much the level of encryption I have on.
It's fine though, because Atten and then 2 non-people supporting him. Sacrificing the droid. So they don't remember Atten and then a couple of droids. Feel a bit quiet. Right, I think this goes messed up for me. 1 second. Well. Yeah, you try and make a dramatic thing, but what do? They mess around, they make jokes. I really try. It's fine, Calculon's gonna die, that's the important thing. Just waiting for Discord to refire. There we go. And should be having their noises back in a minute. Apparently it's feeding the Wumpus. That's nice. That's nice, Discord.
Notate it.
There we go.
To point out all the times that you suggested things like venting a planet's atmosphere on Celeste.
So
The
that's
time
still,
he actually did vent an atmosphere.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do this anyway. So next move.
Like you'll be famous just as a war criminal.
Basically, it's whoever's
I'm already famous as a war criminal.
whoever's not committing suicide to destroy the Death Star
Get the hell out.
gets to the shuttle.
All right, running back. Stealth checks, anything like that?
No, well you got
At this
No,
point, there's
no,
probably a fair bit of panic.
You have the turbo left over there, and not really much panic because they all think it's going as normal because I used the first Triumph to disable all the alarms that would be triggered by the thing going nuclear.
And the
Well, at this
second
point,
one.
I'm pretty sure the Emperor is dead, which means his whole battle meditation thing's broken.
You had that,
Yeah.
Which means that there's a fair bit of panic.
probably. Does he do that?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
anyway.
I mean, he is force rating like 6.
We actually have no idea if Palpatine's dead, who actually won that fight.
We don't.
But it doesn't really matter because the space station's going to blow up and there's no warning.
Turns
Hey,
out
Captain.
the
Can
It could matter,
Calculon
but-
like hack the cameras in the tell us?
I'm currently
Yeah,
busy
he's a
at the
little busy.
moment.
Okay.
Okay, then have Atten do it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm helping Calculon.
Yeah. And HK is
We're-
just laying
we're
down a
both
constant
working.
stream of fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Everything that comes near us dies.
HK, just roll your gun. Shoot a couple of times.
Okay, so
I have to increase the damage. Hold on.
while you're doing that, the ship will, of
Because Reign of Death.
Go ahead.
the ship, of course, doesn't have clearance to leave. So you can get everyone to know on the ship who's getting on the ship.
Sorry?
So what you're going to do? You haven't got clearance to leave.
Well, is there anyone coming? Maybe
I guess we're.
one dragging the other?
Is there any? Let's see. Let me guess. There's a little shield. I'm guessing the shield generator for the hangar is on the inside. Oh no! It looks like our hand is going to the fire button. Oh no!
Oh dear.
No,
the ship's
no.
Well, you can see Ian can just always call the flight deck and say we're clear to leave with his mind manipulation.
That's
That
it.
is
No,
for just the fact
Point
that I'm.
two.
Oh, you use it all?
Well, no, I can. I'm just saying, like, I could also just use normal, like, face skills too.
Yes.
Why would
Anyway. Yeah,
Yeah,
hey, you're
you're
killing
killing
lots
a
of
few
dudes.
Literally anything that walks in front of me dies.
Yeah. We'll get back to you after the rest have escaped.
Yes.
So I thought the shields across hangar bays were primarily to keep the atmosphere in.
Yeah, they're
and,
just part of
enemy
the shields. They're not actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like we should be able to go unless they've actually got like the blast doors down.
It could also like track the beamer, so we probably want to convince them we can go though.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, that is really true. I forgot about that entirely.
All right,
Yeah,
so
so-
we just need to fake ourselves some clearance.
Well, does anybody have hacking?
Heh.
No, we can just phone them and say, "Hey, we got clearance. Let's go."
Yeah, let's say we
Look,
can.
do you want to ask Big Pappy Palps himself whether or not we're clear to leave?
Yeah,
Because if
we can
you
just
want to interrupt him with his
we can just
special
intimidate.
time-
Yeah, we can just intimidate them to letting us go, and then they can report to their superiors. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. They're dead.
Yeah. So, coercion again?
Yep, I think
Would
so.
it be? Yeah, would it be coercion? All right.
That's how much difficulty?
Oh,
Same again. So
Sorry?
one red, 2 purple.
Okay. No, I'm not going to downgrade it because it doesn't matter. Okay, is that right?
Yeah, it looks good.
You know, I probably could have spent the Triumph to turn off
Hey, there we go.
the generator rather than exploding it. But oh well, this is more fun.
Jabba uses the authority inherent in his tiny hat to get us to take off.
By the way, we should probably tell the fleet to move off.
Yeah, the moment you break out, yeah, you can communicate with the fleet.
Get the hell out of here!
Okay, so we're gonna. You guys are out. You're safe. You're gonna hyper jump out as soon as you can.
Yes.
Going back narratively to the thing, several Darth troopers start advancing down the corridor you take
HK's blaster is running low on ammo.
you run out of ammo. HK finally goes down. Atten probably does something heroic, but
That's something. He made it.
Punches one of the Dark Troopers in the face, and it actually works. But then is tragically gunned down.
His wrist breaks from the punch.
Yeah, I figured I'd like jam up the corridor with goop grenades. I bought a bunch of them and then just like stand in front of it, just like.
What if you sort of stimpacked yourself so much you turned into sort of like a
Hulk,
like a Mr. Jekyll? Yeah, you basically went the Hulk on them.
But yeah, he'll go down, and probably somebody will reach Calculon just.
Welcome to my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Boom.
And then yes,
Yeah.
just as they think they're going to stop. Wow. There goes the Death Star.
Heinrich pops open a flask of whiskey, hands it to all people who can actually drink it.
Yep.
Despite how he acts, Cien is of drinking age.
Well done! Well done, well done.
Again's going to avoid it because alcohol depresses him.
I'm going to just drink my own rock gut. Mostly because I don't trust you a lot to not poison it.
The beer hat has never left your head.
The alcohol is far too weak to work on a Jabba.
So, Gray, when that thing went up, was there any sort of force ripple that went out?
Oh yeah, you'll definitely feel something.
If nothing else, the fact that many people just died all at once, which is a fairly large amount of people.
Did it open a hole in the force?
Oh no! Oh no!
Nothing that stupid.
Force predators start crawling out.
No, but
And then it's the Old Republic.
Yeah. So yeah, Imperial fleet will scatter. Rebel fleet, of course, has been quite heavily maimed. It seems that slightly more rebel ships than Hutt ships have been lost.
This is good. Yes, this is good.